podcast.
No, buy this shit over here. This is what the podcast.
Yo, we are back. What the podcast? I gotta stop saying we're back every time we start a new episode.
Nah, but we back though.
We are back though. Episode 8? 8, right?
Something
eight.
like that. That sound good.
Episode 8, yeah. So last episode had Kaiser Unique on for a really dope interview with guest co-host Super Jack. And I'm back with Lex Isle in the co-host seat this time again. And
man, I was on the bench last time.
Today's guest is a legend in the making. He's from PA. He's from PA, like myself. Current legend. They're gonna figure it out. He's already a legend. They just gotta figure that shit out.
Right. Do time.
He's from PA, such as myself. Even though I'm from a boring ass town, he's actually from somewhere cool. Advantz'd is joining us once again on the podcast. Y'all may recall he was on 3 from Inspector K's interview, which went really well, considering how I kind of like dipped out at the last minute.
Nah, yeah, you was on the bench. But we here now. That's what matters. You feel me?
Philly represent, yo.
Hell yeah, you know the vibes. Shout out Philly, man. Beanie Siegel, Freeway, all that shit, man.
RP,
Jazzy Jeff, DJ Cash Money.
You said RP who? My fault.
B Rock, yo.
Oh yeah,
Word.
RP PNB Rock, man.
PNB Rock, word.
Shit fucked up, man.
Facts.
Word. So, yo, how you doing, bro? What you been up to recently?
Not much, yo. Recovering from illness lately, but you know.
Oh shit,
man.
About to get back on the saddle though.
Word. Yeah. Speaking of which, you had your first vocal performance a few days ago, right? Or was that last week?
Bro, the first rap set, that's closing in on 2 weeks ago. November 3rd was with Anda Records.
Oh, word, yeah. Shout out to
shout out to Void.
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Word. But yeah, I guess going from there, even though I kind of skipped over this part by accident, give them like a little bit of introduction, like what it is that you do, like musically.
Yeah,
and then we'll go into like historically breaking it down.
Word. You know, I basically do it all. You know, I produce, I rap, mix my own shit. You know, dig from my own samples type shit. I just love the art of music. You know.
No doubt. Yeah. So
Jack of all trades, if you will.
So how how did what music mean to you and you going into music? Like, how did that like take shape throughout your life to where you are now? Like, when did you really start paying attention? Like, what was the first like record that you really like took notice of? Like, break the like your history with music. Break that down.
Yeah, facts. Music has definitely been a large part of my life since I can definitely remember. I really couldn't even say like the first pieces of music that I remember, you know, like willingly listening to, but to my knowledge, you know, my dad played a lot of music around the house, stuff like, you know, Special Herbs and stuff. Like he used to, I get music taste from my dad, you know.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, like music has just always been like with me in some shape or form. Like even when I didn't realize it, like music was there. Like I've always been going to open mics and shit since I was a small child because of my dad. Shit. So I gotta give him a lot of credit for that.
That's mad cool. That actually reminds me. Like I remember you telling a story about if you want to get into this, a story about how I don't remember if you spoke to Doom on the phone or if somebody else. Like, can you tell that story?
Oh yeah, it was my pops. He had actually spoken to Doom on the phone. It wasn't. I mean, it was like a passing conversation, but
right.
Because they had a mutual family in common, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
just happened to speak with each other.
Yeah, it was either my dad's friend was Doom's cousin, or Doom's friend was my dad's cousin. It was either one of those, but yeah, it happened like through that channel.
Or the villainous conference call.
Facts.
Yeah, that's tough. But yeah, getting back on the track. When did you personally start partaking in like doing music, and what came first, like the rapping or production?
So like when I started in creating music, basically, I think it all started when had to be around when I was in 8th grade, and the story with that was I had this class. It was like a computer / music type class. Like they had like keyboards in the classroom and shit. And
I had one of those in high school
like
too.
Yeah, I took one of those, and we were using programs and shit. And there was this one program we used that was like it meshed like, you know, coding and creating songs and shit. It's called Ear Sketch. And
I never heard of that.
Yeah, we were using that on, you know, a couple assignments for the class and shit. And from that point, like, I just like got hooked using that website type shit. And then from there, that's when I like started branching off into like looking into FL Studio and shit, like the demo version, shit like that.
Right,
you know, watching
this was like middle. Yeah. This was middle school.
Yeah, late
middle school, high school.
8th grade, like late middle school.
Wow. Yeah. So you kind of started. You started like a little bit like later than the age I started at, because I kind of started with an iPad at like like in 7th grade.
Man, that was like what, around like 2016, 2017 type shit?
Had to be, yeah.
Yeah, damn, man. That's crazy. I wanted to ask, like, I feel like part of that definitely answers it, but how did you come to make your first few beats and shit? You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like there's always kind of like some thought, you know what I mean? Whether it's just like you just hear a tough beat and you're like, yo, I wonder what that takes, or like if I could do that, you know, like right. How did that come about where it's like, I'm gonna consciously make a beat? It's not just, you know what I mean? Like when you kind of went out your way more so, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you know what's funny? So yeah, it started when I started like fucking around with like FL Studio demo mode and shit. But it's like, you know what's funny? Like the first couple beats that I tried to make, like none of them got saved because it was the demo mode. So I had
man.
But shit, I think like what inspired me to do that was like just watching like producer YouTube type shit, like people making beats on YouTube.
Oh man, that's a rabbit hole in and of itself. But like, I feel like we can all kind of think of a few of those iconic videos. Like for example, the Black Milk video. He's just cooking up. He's in a basement. Like it's shit like that. What was it for you where it's one of those videos you can always kind of remember?
Damn, like I'm trying to remember the YouTuber's name, but it was and I used to watch his videos all the time, but it's like it was this Asian dude, but like he made really good ass beats. And like he would walk you through how to make different genres and shit, like how to make different types of electronic music and shit, and I would watch those and then try to like recreate that shit. I'll get a name later, but it's escaping me right now.
Did you ever look at that one of the earliest videos? I think was that one Pete Rock video from Future Music Magazine that was posted a couple of days before Dilla died, of him on the MPC 2000 XL. That's a really dope video.
Oh yeah, I never saw that one.
He plays like some chop shit, and then he played like this shit here.
Yeah, hold on. So the YouTuber is called Aces to Aces, and
I feel like I've heard that. Yeah, sounds very familiar.
Damn, yeah, that's shout out to him, man. Yeah, part of the reason, man.
There's this one video too, like a couple other videos like that was it was an Alchemist one where he's at his old New York crib playing beats like from like 03, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. There's so many dope. We should compile those. Yeah. There's some even Kanye back in the day. Old Kanye had a video that was really dope.
Yo, speaking of Kanye, have y'all seen that that documentary on Netflix?
Nah, I don't have a Netflix.
Fire.
I feel like I caught part of it.
Yeah.
He's like yelling at Chance the Rapper or some shit.
Actually, I think that wasn't.
That's why you ever flop. He's so get crazy. But
It's included in it.
but so like, who for you personally inspired you to take production to the next level? Because I feel like, I can't speak for you, but I feel like personally I seen you take it to that next level, like with my own eyes. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like there was a minute,
I feel like
personally,
that time is evident enough of like you really taking it there. So
like in 2021 onward, you got like crazy ill. Like I remember you was posting beats in like the server that we all met each other in, and I actually have quite a lot of those because a lot of them are still dope.
Yeah.
But like you got ill with it, like.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Fast as of course. You got
it wasn't around for
like,
something serious.
You're the way like you develop your own sound and got really dope at it like really fast. Like obviously there was a click of some kind that kind of made you go, you know, fully realize what it is you were trying to do.
So that goes into my question. Yeah, who were those producers that kind of inspired you to like take it to that next level? Like, yo, I'm saying here I could do something like this. Like, who are those for you,
bro? Like, really, like, I gotta give 60% of that to Inspector, cause like,
oh wow, yeah,
that's rare,
bro. Once he learned me about like using the different compressors on shit, that's really when my shit started.
I could say the same. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, big shout out to Inspector K, man.
Facts, bro.
Wherever you at, whatever you doing, you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, man.
Like he's always been the youngest out of all of us and the most talented.
Yeah, but also I feel like that shit speaks for itself. But I feel like the willingness he has to just show you what he knows. You know what I mean? That I feel like those type of people are so valuable just to everyone around them and shit. So I feel like,
to spread
you know what I'm saying? Everybody go get that Inspector K shit out now. You feel me? Just dropped some new shit recently.
Yeah, he's about to drop a new tape at the end of the month.
What you gotta do? Go get that.
But like really, like the rest of that is really just like my peers and outside of my peers, like you guys, it was really all just like Twami, Madlib, J Dilla, all those people.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Flying Lotus was definitely one of them too.
All amazing names, all legends. Obviously, I feel like me personally, I feel like I hear the Doom influence when I hear you rap and shit. I feel like earlier on, I feel like out here in the beats, but I feel like now, like, it's primarily the rapping where, like, I really hear that, like, and it's not on some shit where it's like a carbon copy, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not even saying this because I'm biased, but it's like, you could do it in a way where it's like, I can see the influence, but it's not, you're not just taking a bite, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing your own thing with it.
You're inserting yourself, like your own unique self, into the lyrics.
No freaky.
Yeah, because like from the start of my career to the end of my career, I'm always gonna rep Doom. Like Doom is what really like got like he was like really what pushed me onto this shit.
Yeah, bro.
And it all started with all caps. Like, bro, I can't even like put it into words because like the first time I heard that it was just so different and crazy.
It's no, I can say the same, man. I feel like if you heard that at the same age I heard that, which being is like, you know, pretty young, like middle school, that should have really changed the way you look at everything, not even just music. It's just different. Like
facts. Like
Doom is just
seeing the way he can manipulate language and shit, bro.
Bro, like that shit made me want to read a book. Like nobody ever made me want to read a book before like that. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
is my top one forever.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the first Doom song I heard. I don't remember if it was that or if it was Hey. I feel like it was Hey though. But yeah, that was like, but I didn't know who that was when I heard those songs. I only found out a lot later, like 3 years later.
Nah, I was gonna say, like, when it comes to all caps beat. I actually heard Capital Steez rap on that before Doom, I think. I'm pretty sure I heard actually no, I might have heard it through Earl first. Earl, that was his mixtape days. That was before he went to Samoa, and then I heard Steez rap on it, and then yeah, and I was like, oh shit. It could have been at the same time. I think I remember bumping Steez the same year he passed, like, before he passed, obviously, but that was like 11 years ago now. Rest in peace.
In peace.
Crazy, like people like that, man, legends. But you said Madlib too. I feel like Madlib, you listen to him and you make beats, that's just gonna instantly like turn you up, like, you know what I mean? Like that really shows you what people could do. I think Madlib is one of the greatest examples of human capability, like in my opinion.
Bro is a machine, like.
Yeah, like Madlib is to production what MF Doom is to rapping for me.
Yo, honestly, bro, like I've said this before, but I feel like Doom is as spectacular with the beats as he is with the raps.
I mean, I feel like Madlib, I don't know. I mean, you can break down like technical, like whatever, but like it's all about the bodies of work at the end of the day, and they're both like titans as far as that goes. You know what I mean?
That's a big part of it.
But it's just Madlib technical like ability though is just so much, like.
And his crate,
bro like can just flip anything.
The bomb
bro.
shelter, bro, different.
oh my god, the crates, bro.
This kind of, I feel like this can kind of relate to it, but to what we're talking about right now. But what's your this might fuck your head up, me asking you this, so take the time you need to. But what is your favorite?
Make sure you're sitting down.
Ever? What's your favorite beat tape ever? If you could disclose this information.
Shit, bro. There's a ton of them, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like some obscure SoundCloud shit has like.
I feel that.
Bro,
Any notable ones you could think of?
like I might low key have to say, Fuzzy X Malparita is a crazy tape. Like y'all probably haven't heard of it, but like y'all have to listen.
Yeah.
To it.
I think I heard of Fuzzy before.
Yeah, Fuzzy.
But I think that's
He's fire.
man. Shout out Fuzzy, man.
There's one. Yeah, my phone. Go ahead. You can go. It's all good.
Yeah, word. I fuck with a lot of Inspector's tapes. I fuck with a lot
Oh
of.
hell yeah!
Word.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. Shit, there's another
You see
tape. Got both of us on it.
Yo, speaking of which, South, you literally just dropped the tape. Literally on the what's the date?
Within the last day.
Yeah, within the last day. When this
day,
podcast was recorded, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, word, yeah.
He dropped a new tape, so like, yo, promote that real quick, because I don't think too many people know about your Bandcamp. People gotta check that shit out.
Oh yeah, nah, I dropped a little my fault, you gonna say, bro?
Yeah, that shit was flames. That tape you dropped.
Nah, yeah. Nah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Volume 5, my Serve series, out now on my Bandcamp. Yeah, that's what y'all can say, man. You know, this ain't about me right now, so, you know, y'all go hear that when y'all do. But I also, speaking of beat tapes, and, you know, I think this relates a little more to bro, Advantz'd.
Yeah.
What do you remember from the time we made our tape out of town?
Yeah, that shit was hard.
You remember from that time, man?
It was a good time, definitely. I love the you know, I love collaborating with people, you know, like just the act of, you know, sharing files back and forth and shit, throwing ideas off is
right. Just making shit happen. That's really how that should happen.
It's like that's part of the reason why I live for music. And also another honorable mention for favorite beat tape, Beat Conductor in India. Shit crazy.
Oh man, yeah, bro. That shit fucked the streets up. I'm not gonna lie. All that Beat Conductor shit. I still got the Beat Conductor in Africa on wax.
Hell yeah.
I still gotta throw that one on. But
and
yeah, nah.
Not that I don't know if it counts as a beat tape, but the Mad Villainy instrumental album definitely.
Oh man,
Hey, man,
I mean,
it's a tape. It got beats
it's a
on
tape
it.
with beats.
Fuck it, yeah. That should count. That should count to me, man. Yeah, hell yeah. But
Even though they omitted a few. Well, there's a few joints that they left off. Sure.
but obviously, you just said like you love to collaborate though. Like that's a big driving factor as to why you do this music shit. Who are some of your favorites to collaborate with? Because I would hope that the people have heard some of this shit already, but if not, y'all better do the damn thing and go get that. That ain't a threat, but you know what I'm saying? Like, who are some of y'all favorites to collab with? Like,
Shit, my favorite collaborators. Shit, I mean, the people that I, mentioned before, like, Lexile, Inspector K,
Word.
yeah, man.
Ev.
I think we got to collaborate on some beats. The only joint I collaborated with you on so far
Is the joint
has been that shit off of the. Yeah, I want to send you some samples. I may send you one joint. I'm trying to actually do a verse on something that's gonna come out soon. So I may have you
definitely
mess with that sample. It's a video game shit. I'll send it to you after.
I fuck with Super Jack. He always lays down good shit on my beats.
Oh,
Hell
dude,
yeah. Shout out Super Jack, man.
I was so pleasantly surprised, bro, when he sent me one of the joints, and I'm like, "How is this gonna work?" Because guys, like sound and Jack, you wouldn't think, but he killed it, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my man OJ Mountain. He is fire over my shit. Like, I'm definitely gonna send y'all some of that shit, but it's all unreleased. But he is crazy. Like, he's this artist that I'm in Hidden Renaissance with, and he's
word.
Too. But yeah, he's fired definitely.
Yeah,
was he on the Was he on that album they dropped last year? What was that called? I forgot.
I think
like 2 million people on that shit.
Yeah, he has placements on like every Hidden Renaissance album. Shout out to Hidden Renaissance. Shout out to Throne too. Definitely.
Wow, man.
No doubt.
But
yeah, the Crevice Nuggets, the shit you did on Crevice Nuggets was all super dope.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, man. See, my boy been doing this shit for a minute, man. Y'all gotta get it to him, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing.
I know what he do. I wanted to ask though, like, and this a general question. It could be related to music. What are some accolades for you? Like, just like I said, like in life, music, like whatever it might be.
Like, just like, yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Shit, I consider like all the shows that I do as accolades personally, because
Right.
performing is something that I love.
Right.
Fucking graduating high school was something I was proud of, definitely.
Surely, bro. Congrats by the way, man.
Yeah, word, thank you.
Time to pay taxes.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to get a lot of art awards, like for drawing, like visual art and shit, because that's
right.
Before it was music, visual art was my thing. Like that's really what I thought I was gonna be doing.
Yeah, you're nice with it, by the way. Like I seen the art and shit. I felt like you would post that more, like when we first initially came into contact and shit. But like,
yeah, I felt
that shit is super dope though. I feel like a lot of people really make that transition from like, I would say like tangible art to, audio. You know what I mean? Like the waves. For me, I feel like a lot of people make that transition, but it's so dope. But yeah. It's also interesting to see kind of like the reverse. Like I've seen obviously what's his name, K's David Strange now.
Yeah.
But
did the reverse.
He used to go by K's and shit, make beats, drop these sick ass beats, and then now he do just like paintings and shit like that. That shit is super cool.
Yeah, so he basically did the opposite of what I did. Like he
went word
to art type shit.
Right.
My art is definitely about to make a comeback, probably in the form of some type of merchandise. Wink, wink.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's gonna be some ill shit.
I got in tune, cough up that cash, man.
Hell yeah.
But another question I had though, is your driving factor to make music now the same as when you first started, or did it change?
Is I wouldn't say that it's changed, but it's definitely evolved. Like I've tacked on more like more different meanings type shit. Like it used to just be like I like creating these beats and shit, and then it kind of morphed into like this is what I want to do for a living type shit. Like I'm good at this, so let me see if I can like be the best at it.
Right.
Word.
What does being the best mean to you personally?
Shit, I don't know. To me, I guess it means being in. I personally, I want to be in the conversation with like the goats, you know.
Right.
Word.
But
Shit,
not
I mean,
like. I just want to like. I want to like strengthen that creative muscle to the point where I can just like do it effortlessly type shit.
right.
Right.
I mean, shit. By the looks of it, that's
Hey, man.
how it is already. But you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, everybody got to put some work in somewhere. But that's dope though. I feel like I asked that just because like I feel like doing this music shit, it's a lot that comes with it, you know. So I feel like it definitely requires a lot of time, a lot of trial and error, a lot of patience, perseverance. So I feel like through all that, I'm making it sound like you're going to the army or some shit, but it be feeling like that sometimes. But I just think a lot of the stuff we can go through with this music, because that's a journey in and of itself. Like you said, your driving factor for making music, it didn't change necessarily, but it evolved. So you say, you tackle more things on. So like, I just feel like there's a lot of things that can happen to us after making music for so long, that it's like, we start to have that self-doubt. You know what I mean? We kind of start to question our capabilities. It's not always in a bad way, but we're just like, damn, what can we really do? So I feel like sometimes that's kind of like a hidden thing for people, where it's like, you're going so crazy, more so of the motivation, like, yo, like I could be way crazier than I could ever imagine. You know what I mean? Like with this production, with the rap and whatever it is. You know what I mean? But man, it's definitely a beautiful trip to take for yourself though. Like,
and bro, like
what
that,
I mean?
like, bro, heavy on that self-doubt and that questioning type shit. Like, cause like when I be on like hot streaks and shit, making like 2 to 3 beats a day, and then like I get off that streak and I feel like, damn, like I need to be doing something, bro, or else I'm not gonna be getting shit.
Right.
Cause I have huge aspirations with this shit. Like I want to be in front of like huge crowds someday. So I'm like, any day, I beat myself up over like any day that I miss type shit. Like even recently, like even with these days that I've been sick, like I haven't made music in like 3 or 4 days, and I'm like, damn,
man.
like
I ain't cook up in a minute, just because I'm at school and dealing with all that shit.
Yeah, word.
So,
like
I feel that.
And shit.
Yeah, I feel that like times like 2000. The only thing I've really been doing was working on like some mixes and stuff. So I definitely can relate to that. Just like, damn, I ain't turn on the MP in like a month.
Right.
It's like, damn, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I feel like with this music shit, when it comes to making it and living with the fact of you are a musician, at the end of the day, I feel like for me it becomes really easy to, like you said, kind of kick yourself when it's not really in your control. You don't have the means to make shit, whatever it might be.
Right.
But I don't know, like, do you ever, I think the frequency you work at, I feel like this is kind of an obvious question, but do you ever often feel like you get burnout and shit from just making shit at the frequency you do?
Yeah, you know what though? Like I think it's weird if people don't get burnt out sometimes, because it's like
Yeah.
like,
It's part of the evolutionary journey, I feel like.
right.
Like, you don't get burnt out, you're not really working that hard.
Bro, like like I have phases where like none of the samples that I go through sound good. Like I don't know what to do with
Right.
it.
Right.
I have those phases like often.
You start paying again?
I hate that shit, bro, because it's just like,
Yeah, like I'd be frantically like looking around for shit to sample and shit.
And you're like, damn, did I lose it? Am I not able to make?
Fails,
It's definitely how I feel. Like, am I losing?
Losing the sheen.
Is it losing my hand type shit?
Yeah.
Nah. It's like when all those fails, you just gotta go to that record you sampled 7 times already. I'm telling you, that's what works. Like, I should never fail.
Nah, I've done that. I've definitely done that before.
Shit not working out. Sample Faith Evans again.
Facts. Sample Arthur Verocai, definitely.
Oh man, nah,
another Percy Faith in his orchestra sample. Let's go.
Yeah,
oh, man. But
Speaking of records, though, I wanted to ask this: do you have, or do you plan on having, a collection of records?
Shit, I got a nice humble little stack sitting next to me right now, but only thing is I don't have a record player.
What does the stack comprise of?
Goodwill vinyl, to be honest, for the most part, because I wanted to start doing like physical sampling, like like the greats do type shit. Like, I got some really obscure people, like some Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yo, I gotta hit the Goodwill. Goddamn.
Hey. Fucking.
I've been meaning to do that for a minute though. I gotta set that up.
Dawn.
Never a bad time.
Yeah. Gene Shepard and Ray Pillow.
Oh man.
Fucking the Carpenters. Fucking who else I got?
Oh man.
I got one classic in here. Let me just find that shit. No.
Bro, digging through the archive live right now.
Facts. And anytime I go to Goodwill, I just pick up like random stacks.
Word.
That's how I be though. That dollar bin man should be hitting.
Right.
Sure. All LPs, not 45s.
I got a couple 45s upstairs, but I guess the most classic record I have in this stack is the Supremes.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir.
That's ill though.
Nah, but who are some artists though? Like you think that people should be tuned in right now? Like people that are your peers, people you're just listening to in general.
Yo,
like,
butt off
who
shit.
Facts. There's a ton of people that I feel are criminally underrated. Like again, people like Inspector, bro. Like he crazy. I mean, he's grown.
Nah, it's real though.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's like I just be thinking like, yo, if I was like, it's scary for these producers out here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's scary, bro. It's not fair for these producers out here.
His work ethic is dangerous. I think bro put out like 60 beat tapes in like the past 2 years.
Right.
He's crazy.
Nah. The number of beats he counted up, the shits he had up on there. I'ma just say it's not a number I'd want to count to right now. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Although, like people should just tune into like the underground SoundCloud scene, like the soul hop scene. Shout out to the soul hop community, bro.
Nah, yeah, bro. There's a few dope ass people just the underground, bro. That's above ground for me, bro. Like that's where it's at for me. Like you know what I mean. Personally, I don't know. I'm not on some like yo fuck all that mainstream shit. I mean, it be like that, but not because it's mainstream. I like dope shit at the end of the day, so that's just where all the dope shit be, the underground, People that nobody know, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But who are some artists that you aspire to work with on any scale? Like,
bro, dream collabs, bro, like...
Dream collabs.
Fuck, bro, like many, bro, like for the longest time, like I definitely wanted to work with Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Love to do some
shout out.
Tyler. Damn, who else? Like, bro, either probably like Black Thought or Killer Mike. And
yeah,
only everybody in Griselda, Conway, West Side, Benny, all those people, bro.
The Butchers coming, neighbor.
I love Griselda.
Yeah, hell yeah. Big shout out Griselda.
Advantz'd in Rome will go crazy.
That will go stupid. I feel like Advanced Rock Mossy will go stupid. The street's not ready for that though.
Oh,
Street's not ready. I don't think the street's ready for that. I don't know, man.
Thanks. I'm gonna reach that.
Nah, hell yeah, man. That's the thing, bro. It's not if, it's when. For me.
Word. Much appreciation.
You know the vibes, man. But yeah, Nev, was there anything else you wanted to ask and shit? Any particular shit?
I don't know.
Cause I think I hit all the dots that I wanted to hit.
You hit all the bullet points?
Yeah.
Shoot. Something about production. Goddamn. Yeah.
Man.
So as far as production, like I'm just wondering because there was a time where you started doing like beat sets, kind of like DJing, but like with your beats and stuff like that. So when did you start doing that? What kind of pushed you to do that?
My first beat set was like, I'm really trying to remember when my first beat set was. Like my first official.
Was it like live or did you like? Was it just some shit you did like on like a live stream or with some people for fun?
It was live. Like I was up on stage and shit. Like it was
Word.
I think it was this event that my dad was hosting and shit, and I did like a set before that shit, and
Word.
like April 23rd. That was like a while ago.
That was this year?
Actually, I think it was this year. Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay, so not as long as I thought.
Yeah,
so
like
yeah, you would use like. So what would you like use? Like I know what you use, but they don't like. So what would you use to perform, like during these sets?
All right. So funny story. Like, so I used the SP404, and
Right.
I actually borrowed it from one of my producer mans.
The original, not the Mark II.
Yeah, the SX.
Right. Okay.
With that from one of my mans. Shout out Ani Tram. He's hard too. Like people need to be up on him too. Like he's hard as shit. But
Word.
Hell yeah, big shout out.
hit him up and borrowed his SP type shit, and just put all the beats on that. Yeah.
That's tough.
But yeah, I'm always gonna stand by the SP though for the sets, cause shout out to the
Great performance instrument, man. I have one myself. I still gotta like dive into it. I've just been so like married to this MP. I haven't really had a chance to fully.
Shout out Roland, bro. Sponsor me one day, yes sir.
Do the thing, man. Yeah,
So
do the right thing.
So as far as like the equipment goes, have you used the SP on any of like your productions, like to make beats?
Not yet, because it's because I'm so rooted in FL Studio, like
Yeah.
I don't even know how to make beats on anything else yet. Like I'm trying.
Yeah, that was the main thing, that not to detour, but that's like the main thing that kind of confused me too, because like the workflow is very different on the SP. Like going from the MPC to the SP was like, and then it asks me like I go to sample and it asks me to get the BPM for the sample, and I'm like, I don't even know. It's from a record. Like
I'm just stretching it to the grid, like whatever BPM.
Yeah, like I always just done it by ear. That's how I always used to do it. So it's just like I don't know the BPM. Fuck the BPM. God damn it. I'll figure that shit out. You know what I mean? So I still gotta figure it out. So yeah, you've been you said you was using FL.
Yeah, I had a phase where I was trying to learn Ableton, but didn't stick.
Yeah.
No dig to Ableton though. I will learn it one day. But yeah, I wanna learn to make music on anything, but it's just not gonna happen like right away, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, money's a big factor. Have you messed around with Koala? I know Sal has messed around with Koala. A lot of people have, really.
I made a couple throwaways on Koala.
Where
That's the sauce right there, though.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
that's like the
shout out
SP
DiBiase.
for people that don't have an SP.
Yeah, man. Shout out DiBiase, man.
thanks.
Yeah, he's the video game dude, right? He makes all those.
I would say he's more than a video game dude.
No. I'm saying like he makes the beats with the video game samples in them, like the lo-fi video game sample beats. Like that's. What's that one joint he has with the dude talking about? It's fun doing bad things.
Oh, that's King Bowser off the bonus levels tape.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit go crazy.
But the thing with Koala is like, it's kind of the same problem with the SP. Like it's basically just like a phone SP. But the reason why I can't like make beats on Koala or an SP is that like you can't like use multiple effects. Like my style was using like, you know, caked on effects type shit, you know? Like I hear my shit intensely. And
I think with the SP and hardware in general, like hardware samplers, especially the older ones, I think you just gotta resample a lot. Like just gotta resample your sounds a lot. I think like that's the main way to do it. Cause like that's the thing too. Cause you know most producers that used hardware like Madlib, you know, he wasn't sampling from YouTube or the computer. He was, you know, piping shit into whatever he was using with like you know, it was a cassette recorder. Sometimes it was a DJ mixer, which lets you like EQ on the way in. So it's like, you know, it's like a conundrum when you get like a hardware sampler and you don't already have like, you don't have a DJ mixer. You just have like say your phone. So you have less ways of kind of like EQing the sound as it comes in. So it's in a way, it's actually, you're almost not as flexible if you just stayed with the computer by itself. So like it does require a bit of extra elbow grease in the SP. Like you just have to resample a lot because you can't really EQ on the way in.
Yeah, facts.
But that's one thing that I noticed when I really started getting busy on the MP, which I'm still trying to figure out. Like the problem is us hardware dudes really like work better with mixers. Like I want to get an actual mixer. I don't think the audio interface is doing it for me. But that's besides the point.
Advance, if there's anything else you wanted to share with the people and shit, you know what I'm saying, before we do the thing and skedaddle out of here.
Shit.
Anything you need to let the people know?
That's my first interview, bro. Like that's crazy. Feel like
first of many, bro.
Yeah.
Just know who did it first.
It was
man.
better. It was better than my first interview, that's for sure.
Hey man, ain't about that, man. You know what I'm saying? We here, we doing great. We gonna do better.
Yeah.
If there's anything you want to share with the people, listeners, supporters, fans, any new releases, any old releases, you want to shout out anything, bro? The stage is yours.
Oh yeah, you know, follow my SoundCloud, my Bandcamp. That's what I'm most active on, type shit. Love this music.
So links will be provided for me.
Definitely.
Of course, absolutely.
Trying to create a whole new wave with this shit. Y'all are gonna see a lot more of me. You know.
Hell yeah, bro.
There's not much more to say. I'm just a music nigga at the end of the day.
Felt it, bro. If there's anything you could tell somebody that might be in a similar space as you in terms of what you're doing right now with the music, just somebody that wants to pursue what they like to do, what would your message be to them?
Shit, I can only repeat the best advice that I've heard myself. And if you're gonna do this, just don't stop and try to be as consistent as possible, because you know, you will get swallowed up by,
especially in the age of the internet, bro.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, like don't quit. Like, you know,
that's some shit. I like that, man. Great words, man.
You're never gonna make it if you don't, like, you know, if you don't keep going.
Right. Yeah. 100%, man. Yo, appreciate your energy, man. Yo, dope vibes as always, bro. Wonderful dude right here, man. Yo, if y'all haven't, go get the motherfucking shit, man. Go get that shit.
Go run the numbers up.
My boy Advantz'd out here putting in work, man.
High level.
Great to be able to share this space with you, man. For real, bro. I appreciate all your time, your energy, man. Keep doing this shit, man.
Much love, y'all.
You know the vibes, man.
Yeah, hopefully we have you on as like a guest co-host or something on another joint, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know the vibes, man. Never too far, man. Yo, everybody, appreciate y'all time. So at the podcast, NevEd,
episode 7
podcast, yo.
And our legendary guest Advantz'd. Many more to come. Y'all gonna hear from us again soon. Y'all gonna hear from my man Advantz'd soon. Y'all go follow the socials, follow our socials. Lifestyle, NevEd, you know what to do. And we'll see you in the next one. Y'all be safe, stay hydrated.
Word up.
And peace.
Peace.